Hello and welcome to another video. It has been a while since I've made any kind of videos. I kind of took a unintentional break that turned into an intentional break. We just had a really busy summer between traveling, seeing family and friends and stuff, and there was just a lot going on. So I just decided, you know what? I want to enjoy this time that we have. We had the new baby this summer, so just getting used to him, adjusting with him in our lives. It's been really great, but I have been looking forward to getting back to doing some videos here and there. So without further ado, I wanted to kick things off with a haul video because it has been a while and I've been picking up stuff for the collection still despite not making videos about it and what I'm watching and stuff. So let's kick things off. I picked up some figures while I was on a trip that we were on in Tennessee. I've been picking up some movies as well as some new manga books for the collection. So let's kick things off with movies, the usual favorite here on the channel. First, one of the most recent pickups we have is Batman The Long Halloween Deluxe Edition. So this is a series, actually, this is a film. So I watched this for the first time I think a few years ago, really enjoyed it. I watched both of them back to back as it's two parts and I wanted to grab it for the collection at some point. Finally got a really good deal on it. It dropped down to about half price of, I think it was $12 or $13. So I finally went ahead, pulled the trigger on it. Perfect time of year too with going into the fall and autumn and spooky season. So really looking forward to giving that one a rewatch in the coming month or so. And then next was one that a buddy of mine sent over to me just because he wanted to, and we were talking about some Wes Anderson films we hadn't seen, and Bottle Rocket was one on that list, so he sent over his Criterion Blu-ray for me to check out. I watched it. I had a really great time with it. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely one that I look forward to diving into some of the bonus features on. It was one of Wes Anderson's first films, so it was very different for me from the traditional style I've come to expect from him of stuff with the Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox, that kind of thing. So I'm not used to this more traditional style when it comes to Hollywood filmmaking from him. So I really enjoyed it and I definitely want to check out. I think there's one or two more of his older films already, like Royal Tenenbaums, that I haven't seen. So I definitely want to give those a watch as well. Then this one, I couldn't remember if I showed it in a previous haul, but I don't think I did. I think I got this one like right after I recorded my previous haul, and that is Exuma. It's a Korean horror thriller film. I thought this one was really great. I did have a chance to watch it. I did a blind buy on this based on just kind of the artwork really hooked me, and I read the premise and I was like, that sounds really good. And I believe the 4K was only like maybe 12 or 15 bucks on Amazon, so I just went ahead and bought it. I really enjoyed the film. I thought it was really great. I'll give a little more info on it in an upcoming video. I want to do another kind of Korean thrillers focused video. I did one about a year or so ago talking about just some of the more underrated and underappreciated Korean thriller movies that I recommend checking out. So that's one I want to feature on an upcoming video that I'd like to do about some other Korean thrillers as well. Then one of the most recent pickups, and I think my first day one grab of the year, if I can get that lenticular to work right for you guys, is Superman. This is one that I haven't had a chance to see yet. I'm actually going to be watching it tonight with my wife as of recording this video, so I will have seen it by the time this video goes up in the next week or so on the channel. I'm going to try and post it around the end of September, but I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard really great things about it. I'm really interested to see the new kind of direction we're taking for the DC universe. So high hopes for that one. Really looking forward to watching it and diving into bonus features and stuff in the future as well. So on the other side of DC things, I went back to some of the old school stuff. So I recently decided I wanted to pick up some old DC animated shows for my collection. I do have some. I have Young Justice, which I really enjoyed when I was a teenager, and then I have Batman the Animated Series, but I wanted to go back and watch the old Justice League stuff as well because it's been years and years since I've seen it. So I threw a bunch of the seasons of it on my Amazon wish list, just planning to grab at some point. But then Groove was having a sale several weeks ago on some superhero stuff. And this is typically, I think, about $25, $30 on Amazon. And it dropped down to $9. So I went ahead and ordered it. Really happy to have that one in the collection. There was actually some kind of shipping mistake as well, and they sent me 2 copies of it. So I'm going to hold on to that second one, probably trade it in at a used store, get some credit towards some other stuff in the future whenever I go there. So again, really happy to have these films added to the collection. I've had a chance to watch most of them. By the time you see this video, except for the TV show, I'll have seen all of the movies. So just really happy to still be adding stuff to the collection. And then in the figure realm, I did get Sung Jin-woo from Solo Leveling, Funko Pop from a comic shop from the trip we were on down in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And then I also got, hopefully we can get a focus on there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Endeavor from My Hero Academia. We're actually just about to roll into the final season next week. By the time you're seeing this, probably this week. So just some of my favorite anime series, as well as just nerd stuff in general. So happy to have those in the collection. I went with the Funko for Sung Jin-woo. I'm not typically a huge Funko guy because I feel like, for not much more money, you can get a good bit better figures online. But I kind of made the decision that I want to feature Funkos in front of the mangas that I buy. And so since I'm collecting Solo Leveling's manhwa, I wanted to get a figure to kind of showcase that series as well. So speaking of manga, on to my manga pickups for the collection. I did finish up my Frieren manga collection, collecting it. I'm not quite done reading it. So I did get volume 10 and volume 11. The two of these together might be my favorite so far in the series. Just a really great story. And this will probably be what's going to be featured in season 2. So I'm really looking forward to getting to see that. And then we have volume 12, which I just finished reading last week. And then finally, this is the final volume so far, volume 13. I haven't had a chance to kick it off and start it yet. I've been trying to catch up on some other mangas and just reading in general. I've been doing a lot of reading, and so I haven't had a chance to finish up the series yet. But once I do, I'm going to jump into what I got over here of some continued... Whoop, that's the wrong order here. Hold on. Ugh. It's a little confusing when manhwas and mangas have different cover orders. So, volume 4. So this is volume 4 for Solo Leveling. It's the next volume I need to read to get caught up on this one. So I'm slowly collecting it as I read it. And then we have volume 5 and volume 6. So haven't read any of these yet, but they don't take me super long to get through. So I wanted to order at least a few volumes at a time just to give me a chunk of something to kind of read through and get through. So really just a good variety of stuff for the collection. I'm always looking to add a variety of stuff to just kind of feed those different hobbies that I have. So it's always nice to get a few new figures for the collection, as well as some movies for the shelves and books for the bookshelf as well. So thank you for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm happy to be back. I do have several ideas for some videos that I've been wanting to put out for some time. I want to get back to as well, making some TikTok and YouTube short videos, because I did enjoy doing those up until when I was taking my break. So thank you once again for sticking around to the end of this video. Look forward to more videos coming soon. I will see you in the next one.